Hey guys, so following on from our isometric exercises, as you notice with your shoulder, pain is reducing and your range of movement is obviously increasing. Well, here's a nice little progressive exercise you can do to further move along your range of movement as your pain is decreasing. So all you do is you take your hand and you imagine you're running your hand up along your body like as if you're going to comb your hair, and then bring your arm back and around and down. And we're just doing a nice circular movement, okay, which is really getting us to go through the full range within the rotator cuff. And you may find that elements of this movement are a little bit pinchy or catchy, so again you're allowed to have a little bit of pain, provided it's not irritating your symptoms too much. Then you can add a little bit of weight. So I have a little hand weight here, so I'm just going to hold the hand weight and do the same thing. So I'm just bringing it up and over, around the back, rotate out and wide. Okay, so you're getting a nice range through that rotator cuff. Okay, so you might do a couple of sets of 10 of that, again depending on your pain and whatnot. So another area you want to focus on with a rotator cuff injury is just the scapula and generally the strength of the scapula. So a nice exercise to do is one that looks like you're cleaning windows. So you have your TheraBand and you're going to hold it in the hand of the injured side, and you take the other end and just hold it down by your waist, down by your hips, and you're just going to make sure that the shoulder is just held back a little bit into a nice scapular position. With a bit of restriction and resistance in the band, we're just going to do nice little circles, okay? And we're trying to keep our hand back in line with us. So as we're activating the muscles around the scapula, and then we're going to go in a few different directions. So you might do 5 to 10 rotations in each direction all the time. Remember to keep that shoulder tucked back, and the band is pulling the shoulder forward, but you're trying to keep the elbow back in line with the body as you're doing your rotations. And again, a couple of sets of 5, a couple of sets of 10, depending on how you're feeling or if it fatigues. Okay, and then we move on to some external rotation exercises. And these are the more common ways of doing the rotator cuff exercise rehab program. We'll also show you some stuff on the floor next shortly. So with your TheraBand, so we discussed about how if it's external rotation causes most of the pain that you've discovered, well then you want to do that exercise with a little bit of resistance. So we have our resistance band, and you can tie this bit to a pole or something like that in the house, or a door handle. And all we're going to do is, keeping the shoulder tucked back and elbow close to the body, we're just going to externally rotate the shoulder. Nice and easy. If you feel that it's too extreme and too tight, you can give yourself more band so there's less resistance. But really we're trying to take the arm through full range of external rotation, and we're looking to do 3 sets of 10 of those. We're allowed a little bit of pain during all of these exercises, but not enough, or not so much that it's actually causing more damage or more problems for the shoulder. We should feel the pain is relieving and getting better over the course of the weeks while we do these exercises. So if the other position of pain was through abduction, we can just simply stand on our band, and then again take the shoulder through abduction. Just up to about 90 degrees is generally far enough, and down. If you feel taking it to the full 90 degrees is too much, well again just take it to maybe 45 degrees. So you're working within your pain range, not causing too much pain, but working the shoulder enough to actually help resolve the issue. And then obviously the other one would be flexion, again just to about 90 degrees, 3 sets of 10, 2 to 3 times a day. Brilliant. So we're just going to show you some exercises on the floor. So these are quadruped exercises, and what we're really doing here is if you feel that the isometric exercises and moving on to the band exercises are too much, you can regress or move just to the floor as a regression of the exercise. And all we're going to do here is simply switch on through the core muscles, and we're just going to take the arm and simply bring it straight forward into abduction and back down, and you can do a set of 10 in each direction. Then we're going to go into what we call a Y position, so the arm just comes out at around a 45-degree angle there. And then we do what we call the T, where we're going to bring it out to the side directly. And this is a great exercise to help through stabilization of the scapula, as well as improving the range of movement of the shoulder. And you can do 3 sets of 10 in those 3 positions. And then also what you can do on the sore side is just get that to sit in and support the body weight. So again, just create a little bit of scapular activation. Okay, so try a little bit of those. As we said in the previous
previous video, it can take up to 12 weeks for a new shoulder pain to resolve. So you need to be persistent with your exercises and consistent with them, 2 to 3 times a day, 3 sets of 10 depending on pain variations. If you need any more details, contact us on www.serviceyourbody.ie. Thank you.